Good morning. We are on my way to work. You're going to see quite a few videos if I continue to do this of me driving to and from work, and we're going to talk. And we're going to talk about many topics that I've been thinking about for a long, long time. We're going to really concentrate on the trades and work and life around that. You know, being handy and learning things and soaking up knowledge from other people, from other successful people. I'm going to really touch on just about anything as I continue to maybe post videos of things that come up in life, things that have come up at work. Carefully, I can only talk about certain things that I do at work. I can only reference certain parts of that. I can tell you what I do for a living. I can't tell you necessarily where I work because of our social media policy. I can tell you I have a family, wife and 2 kids, and we live on a big spread of land up in northern New York, and it's what you would expect. It's mountainous, it's woodsy, it's 4 seasons. And I'm a fairly young guy. I'm in my mid-30s. That's had quite a bit of success in life from just working hard and being handy. And as I've shared that story with others over the years, the sun is really bright this morning. It's inspired some people that I've talked to that there is, you know, light at the end of the tunnel, that hard work can pay off. Not super rich. Have some things, nice things. Have a decent life. Very good life, I should say. It's decent at all. It's really good. And, you know, I live in a beautiful area. And I have no complaints, put it that way. Pretty, I guess, unique story because it's mine. And it's a story that's probably not new to the world, though. You know, young kid learns a lot, learns from his family, listens to others, works hard, and is successful. I'll try to keep the videos more exciting. This one's going to be pretty boring. You know, it's the first one. I will tell everybody to post or ask questions, and I'll figure out how all that works as I go along and get time to answer them. Life is extremely busy with some of the things I'm balancing and some of the things that I've run into in my 20s and 30s, and life is given to me to handle. That'll be part of the topic of, you know, some of the other videos, talking about how I've chosen to handle things. Other things we'll talk about is things I've been involved in, from clubs and organizations to, you know, being on something like youth court when I was a kid maybe might come up. I spent a few years involved in union board work and union shop work as a shop steward, having to handle conflict between management and employees. Just about everybody involved in those situations, if not everybody. I have to think back on that. I think everybody on all sides and aspects of that was older than me. So that's kind of the meat and potatoes of what the conversation is going to be, right? Young, ambitious, young and involved. I think young and involved is important. That's very difficult, I think, for a lot of young working people, especially especially if you have a family and you have other responsibilities. You know, my wife and I have a couple small business ventures outside of our normal jobs. So we work normal jobs, have children, have families, have side ventures, and whatnot. So that can be exceedingly busy. I think that's pretty much it for this morning. It's beautiful out. It's a little cold. Typical fall spring in northern New York. But it's not terrible. We'll survive. The sun's already up. It's going to be a nice day. Happy Monday. And I'm going to pick a conversation topic in the near future as I have time, as I've said, and I will post another video about that topic as I get time to figure out all the different channels I want to post videos on and all the avenues on how to make that work. So bear with me through this learning experience and through trying to get this story out and talk about things that come up that I think are potentially valuable to other people in this world. It might help somebody through a tough day, or might help somebody through a decision that they're not quite sure how to handle, or just a way to carry yourself either at work or in life in certain situations. Learning to exercise patience and things of that nature, and how to apply them. Been fortunate to have a lot of really well-rounded training. It's helped me become who I am. Hope that some of what I can share with everybody makes you somewhat more successful. I forgot what I was going to say from there, but stay tuned. Things will get more exciting. Enjoy your coffee.